Hey guys, Razor from Razor's Edge here, doing a early access preview of Computer Tycoon. One note about the publisher: Andreas Ellis is a huge fan of Steve Jobs, who really set the pace for the microcomputer industry. And just actually on the 5th, October 5th was his 6th anniversary. So Andreas actually worked on this with no sleep for 3 days straight. It's early access. Tomorrow he's actually planning, while I'm recording this a day in advance. It's not polished. There's bugs, and he's gonna work his hardest to fix those. But this is in his memory, and one thing to remember is that a game is not always about graphics. It's about the intuition that goes into it. And I'll tell you, this game is extremely hard. So I'm going to do my best to do a tutorial on just how to get your business started. Basically, this starts you out in the 70s, and with the technology that was available, the tape drives, the DIMMs. You don't have to know a whole lot about computers. When you hover over each of the pieces, it actually tells you what they are. This has won several awards on NDDB, and I'm really happy that he's releasing it for early access, because Steve Jobs is just was an amazing guy. So we're going to dive into this. I'm going to show you basically how to start, the way I found it. At the bottom of the comments, I'm going to put the patron channel to go in and chat with the community, his community, and just actually talk about the game and what you'd like to see in the game, because this is really going to be something special. He's a huge fan of the Tycoon series. He plays them all, and so do I. I love all the Tycoons. Most of them. Depends on what they are. If they're a chicken farm, I'm probably not too interested. Or garbage collector. But this is true. This is near and dear to my heart, is in security and IT, as computers. So I'm gonna hop in here. I'm gonna show you how to start it up. Before I do that, though, I want to cover some of the, and sorry about the clicks. I rarely spend much time around OBS. But under the settings, you can either mute the music or turn it off. There is some tutorial tips. You can show them all. Right now, they're unclickable. And there is a save day. You can change that. But basically, it's just as it sits. So we're going to start a new game, and I'll explain what I'm doing step by step, and I'll do the best I can to show Andreas's game and give credit to Steve Jobs for the amazing work he did. So without further ado, here is Computer Tycoon. So we're going to cover my game save that I've been working on here in Peru. And as you'll notice, the CTD is basically your Computer Tycoon dollar. This is the population in your market area. And as you gain LP, which is your logistic points, you'll be able to get more countries to sell to. Right now I have 2 logistic points. The RP is your research power. It tells how much technology that you can do. The production power tells you how many computers you can make per day based on your factory and production. These are just some of the map controls, just showing you the population density. What is that? Dominancy, your owned areas, and then the wealthy areas. Preferences is feature, ease of use, just showing you some of the stuff. So we're in a fairly hard area. Then the quality. Sorry, it's a good way to keep track of your competitors. And right now we only have 2. And if I click on his icon, I can see his controlled areas, and then mine. Oop, go back. Go back. There we go. So that covers that. If I go into, we're in the world map right now. You can look at statistics. Shows your age. You can hire bodyguards, healthcare to keep your life longevity. It shows the microprocessor revolution. Let's see. Your budget. You get a nice budget report there. Your customers. Some nice graph in there. Your market share and how well your company's doing. I went with Microsoft. That would be Bill Gates. So no offense to Steve Jobs. Both of them are pioneers. And there's your prestige and singularity, which we started with. So that's basically covering the global map. So let's pop into Peru. Let's look at our headquarters. I can just double click that. Never actually tried to get back into my area. I've always just been in there. There we go. So these are the bases I started out with. So what I recommend is starting out with a laboratory level 2 and build up all your research. And these are the research projects that you'll see. Now, more and more research is going to become available as time passes. And these are the research projects that we have. Now, some of these can come out. We'll just make sure they stay at the bottom of the queue, and we'll move other newer technologies up. And you just do that by toggling them up and down. So BIOS with jumpers, obviously, we already have that down there. Most of these are already in our queue. Except keyboard. I don't know why that's not. Let's click on new. Yeah, there's nothing new. I have them all in here. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at my, so that's just the research and what the research production's doing right now, or research facility. And hardware, these are all my prototypes that I've gone through, and I can show you actually how to create a new prototype. You just basically click on new. You click on the GPU, you can see what's available. You can adjust and you can rename them. So if you want, say, GPU 2 or say NVIDIA. Something like that, something crazy, just something that you recognize that tells you that, hey, this is a better card. We can put the passive cooling in there, and you can see right now it's 100%. We can't get better than that, so we'll go ahead and create that. So we've got our NVIDIA card now. Should be here in the list right there. There it is. And we've got our input devices. So we'll go ahead and see if we have any new input. Nope, we're still stuck on tape drives. So we can build better tape drives just by increasing their performance. But right now with the research we have, we've got nothing. So we can go with the 440 now, which I've already done. I've already built it. And I put the passive cooling in there. Actually, I don't think I have. So I'm going to actually call that Intel 1. Create that. So I have the Intel Core and then the Intel, and see the prices increase. You can see the performances. Just remember, your factories have to be able to build them. And I don't think I picked up any new technology. Maybe the power supply. Yeah, I think I got an XT. Yep. We'll put a cooling unit in there. Let's pop that up there a little bit. And we'll call this oh, I don't know. Full power. I'm gonna go ahead and create that. And that can get rid of that one right there. So then that's pretty much how that hardware works. You just combine technology in there, and I've got the power one here. I believe it's 4052, and this is 6026, and you can look at the quality between them. So this is a little better quality than the date that I created it. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on hardware. Oops, sorry. Get rid of that. Go into computers. Let's create a new prototype. So these are my two prototypes. Right now you can't delete them. Hopefully we'll be able to later. You can do a fill all, but for some reason it always defaults to a home computer. And then you actually just start populating. So there's the memory. So we're going to look for our newest memory chip that we created. And I believe we are still on DIMMs based on the research that we have. So we'll add that to our computer. CPU, we're going to go with our new Intel Core. And we're going to add that to the computer. Input device. And we'll have to go with the that. GPU, we're going to go with our NVIDIA. Add that to our computer. Power supply, we're going to go with our Cool Power. Motherboard. I believe motherboard 2 is the newest one we built. It's got the most bang for the buck right now based on the research we have. So let's add that in. What else do we need? We need a display. And I think we don't have monitors yet researched, so no. So we're gonna have to go with the good old LED lights blinking and flashing. So we'll add that to our computer. Storage devices, we're gonna go with SCSI. And our OS, we're gonna go with CLI. Opcode was the old one. Oh. It's worse. We can bump those up a little bit. There we go. Let's create that. Let's go back to that again. Where is my Apple One? Add the computer. And storage. Oh, we already did that. Add computer. Alright, so we have everything we need here. It's a prestige of 1, ease of use 2. We can rename these, but for some reason it doesn't save yet. It's a bug that I found. We'll call this Proto 2, the Pro 2. And I click the OK here. Now it'll stay Pro 2, but it's going to switch right back when I save design. Oh, of course, now it's going to work. Alright, fine. Alright, now we want to test it.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
So they're going to start a testing procedure on that. I believe I have all the parts in there. They should be testing it.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
It takes 30 days. Let's speed up time a little bit. We do have a computer that's actually selling. So that's why you see we've got income coming in. It was our first unit. And there's the manufacturer price and the suggested price. And I always try to go a little bit under that.
Your new computer model is polished.
Alright, so now these should get cheaper as technology comes out. So we're going to go with 2,000. and we're gonna hit it on the market. And we're already selling them. So we got 2 units selling right now. I can show you the 2 units. So if we go under the computers and you look under here, these were designs that failed, and these are the 2 products. And I know you can't see the numbers, but if I click over here, computer 1, you can still see. We'll see how many of these are selling. Looks like they've pretty much stopped. So let's go under our Pro 2. I don't know why that popped up. Pro 2. Okay. So they're still selling. They're selling like hotcakes. And pretty soon we should be able to start building gaming machines. So while that's selling, making us more profit, and we're gaining LP and money, let's go ahead and clear those off, and let's go ahead and build a recreation facility, and we'll upgrade that. We'll start that off. That helps the factory out. I don't know, it makes them happy, I guess. We'll go under research, see where we're at. We're doing a graphical interface. As you can see, it's taking quite some time. We got a sound blaster we've added. Actually, I want to move that up. So just to click on that, I can move that up. Because we want more power before we start throwing more stuff in there. Fax machine, glass teletype. Let's see what else we have in here. A hard disk drive. We can get rid of that SCSI. And get a joystick in there. Start making some gaming machines. And then these old technologies, we're just going to leave them down here. See if we got any new technology. Nope. So that's what we're waiting on. Auto sensing adapter actually gives us correct voltage for a load on our power supply. So that'll be nice. So let's bump that up a little. Graphical interface. No icons yet. But we want a full-blown monitor. That's what we're waiting on. And a new OS. Yeah, coffee shop. Keeps them happy. Get those coffee breaks. So we're not ready to build another prototype, but we can look at some of the new hardware. And see what we can do. One thing I'd like to be able to see is the research I've already completed. That would be really helpful. Like a little tab to show me what I've already researched so I know what finished, because now I kind of have to do it by memory. Let's speed up time here a little bit. We're selling. Keep an eye on that. Make sure that's going up. It is. Because building buildings and upgrading is upping our costs. Then we can start expanding out our market area. That's another thing to cover too while we're doing that. Let's slow the time back down. So within the marketing building, you can actually run a billboard and you can advertise products and features. You've got several different things you can do. And it's based on your area of operations. So right now we only have one. We can do performance, features, ease of use, and then let's see, and then just get started. It starts a promotion since we've got a better computer, and that potentially can raise. And we can upgrade our marketing and maybe we'll get more features. I haven't got that far yet. we can go look at our computers and we can see how sales are going on our new Pro 2. So we've sold about 1,870, but it's starting to slow down. So we definitely want to get another prototype out there. We want to get a gaming machine with a monitor. Nice home computer. Call it the Apple One. Microsoft making an Apple. That's an oxymoron. Alright, so as soon as that graphical interface is done, we should have some new graphics and then a power supply. So I just have to keep those in my memory, which is horrible, so I usually write it down. And let's bump the hard disk up, because we want more storage. 5 megs. You remember that? Would you ever need any more? I remember my first 5 meg drive. I was like, wow. How could my MFM drive? I'll never need any more hard drive space than this. No more DIMM switches and the DIMM pullers and bending the pins. Yeah, those are the good old days, showing my age. Alright, so as soon as that's done, so I'm going to let that speed up. We'll pass some time, get some of this research done, and I can keep an eye and write these down so we can start, because it looks like we're about ready to upgrade, build us another prototype. Okay, we got graphic interface done. I slowed back time down. I'm going to let them go. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to upgrade the research laboratory to a level 3. And to do that, I just basically click on that. And then click on upgrade. And that's going to expand that out. We can speed up time. I think the next one was the AT power supply, so that probably will get done about the same time.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Okay, let's slow time back down. Let's see where they're at in research. Yeah, that should speed things up. No new technology. A little disappointed. That monitor. Let's go make sure we don't have it already. You never know with me. Let's go to new. And let's go to display. Nah, we just got the blinking indicator, so definitely still waiting on that. But since we do have a new graphic interface, we should be able to click on GPU. And let's pop some of this in there. Didn't really give us anything that I can see. So we're not ready to call this an NVIDIA yet. Still got home computers. I want the personal. Alright, so we're gonna wait a little for the NVIDIA too. So we'll click out of that. Let's go OS. We have a graphic interface now. That's new. Do I have a graphic interface yet? I don't think I do. So let's go with graphical interface. And let's create that. Let's call that. Oh, I don't know. I don't even remember what the OS is. Let's call it iSafe. Go. So we got iSafe OS. Let's create that bad boy. We got one part done. check research. How are we doing? I want that power supply. We need power. I need that hard drive too. And you can see now with that upgraded production, the cost a little higher, but check our profits. Looks like they're starting to drop, so our sales are coming down. We really need to get another computer out on the market. And we probably need another marketing area. We still only have 2 LP. I want to go to the US. At least somewhere with a 4. Get a good marketing area. Hopefully our factory can handle production of this thing. Let's speed up time a little bit. Now I've had funds drain all the way down to 9,000 and still able to recover with the new release of my first prototype, so.
You have researched
Okay,
a new
our power
technology.
supply's done. Let's go check that bad boy out. Let's go into hardware. New. Power supply. We got all kinds of new features now. So we put passive cooling in there. Oh, wrong one. AT power supply. There we go. With passive cooling. Oh, that didn't seem to help. Alright, we'll go ahead and create that. We'll call that Power 2 Plus. Alright. Create that bad boy. I don't think we're quite ready for a new prototype just yet. Some more if we want that hard disk. So let's speed time back up again. I have to do something though, because I want to expand our market and release a new computer. And then we'll start hitting the gaming market. Fax is going to be for business. What's that give us? Okay. Still don't see any new technology. And guys, just remember, this is early access. This was a really quick project that was done in a extremely short amount of time by
You have
Andreas.
researched a new technology.
All right, let's slow down time, and let's go to hardware. Alright, go to new. What did I just make? Is it a display? Oh, power supply. Duh. Was it? No. No, I forget. Good golly. See what happens when you get old? Storage? Yeah, hard disk. Okay, it's power 2. Did we already do that one? I think we did. Let's take a look at it. Cancel that. Let's go into hardware. Power 2, yeah, we've already got it. Let's see exactly what kind of computer we can build just based on what we have. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Nope. Ready for a new design, new look. Let's go ahead. Let's take a risk here. Let's go to the global market. So go out to the world map. Find somewhere where LP is fairly cheap. What's Brazil look like? We can't afford that. We definitely can't afford that. Mexico. Yeah, IBM controls all these. No opponent. I can't afford it. Alright, I guess, what's that look like? Wealth, poor. Nobody can afford. No, the rich. Let's go with Brazil. Let's buy that. Alright. So now Brazil is ours.
You have researched a new technology.
Oh God, what did I research? I don't even remember. They're cranking out so fast now, I can't even remember. The next one was the glass teletype. So let's see here. Let's go under hardware. And let's create new. Display. There we go. Let's make that nice and pretty. Call that monitor 1. Research list, because I think I've stopped writing them down. Sound Blaster. I do have that one down. Then FPM RAM. Joystick. The rest are just controllers. What's a sim do for us? Standard sims have 2 data paths. Get 1 joystick and auto sensing adapter. That's gonna help with the power supply. I need that in there with it. Oop, back down. Alright, that's gonna take a while, so let's go back. Let's see if we go into marketing now. If in fact we have 2 marketing areas. Yep. So now I can actually advertise ease of use. Let's start that, and let's see if we can start selling some computers again. What's those numbers? Nope, they're going down. They don't like our computer. They know there's a better one out there. Alright, we're gonna have to make a new prototype. We'll have to go with what we got. Home computer. Memory. Alright, let's see. Where's our memory? I still got the old DIMMs. Add the computer, CPU. We're gonna go with the Intel. Oh, I hit the wrong one. You gotta make sure you hit add. Now it's giving me grief. I don't want to do that. Let's go back out. This is the one where... computer. Let's go ahead and name it first. doing that to me. Finicky. H. We'll call it H. See, and that was one of the other bugs I talked about, so that is what it is. I don't remember what it was. This is computer 4 now. Memory. The dim. Why is it doing that to me? Memory. Just like that. Yeah, don't click on the icon itself. Alright, CPU, we want to go with the Intel 1. Add that. GPU, we're going to go with the NVIDIA. Input devices. Uh-oh. Why don't I have an input device? There we go. Add that. Power supply, we're gonna go with the cool power. Motherboard. Go with motherboard 2. Storage, we now have. I thought we built a bigger drive. Maybe we didn't. Power 1. We'll add that one in. Storage. I know we have more storage. No, actually we did not build new storage, so we're still stuck with that guy. Okay, operating system. We know we have a new OS. We call it iSafe. Yeah. Add that. And for display, there's our new display. There it is. Oh no, that's the new OS. Oh, it's NVIDIA. No? It's the graphics card. Not sure. We need to. That's not going to add that. And that's actually the wrong OS. Get a better one. What'd we call it? Or maybe let's save that OS. Alright, let's save the design. Okay. So that was number 4. We gotta figure out what's going on with display. That's all we're missing. So let's go create one here. New display. I thought we did this. I could have sworn we did. Create. Alright, monitor 1. There we go. And add that to the computer. Now we gotta test it.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
Alright, let's speed that up. power supply.
Your new computer model is polished.
Oh, great, thank you. I'm gonna click on that one more time. We do have better power supplies. I'm not sure why that wasn't showing up before. Add the computer. Why is it? Oh,
You
wait.
have researched a new technology.
No, I don't even know what it was. Get back out of that. What was that? Prototype 4. Let's look at that. Storage. That's... yeah, the display was good. It was the storage. Alright, so...
Your new computer model is polished.
yeah, I know that already. Let's go back to... computer 4, there we go. Storage. Never does what I want it to do. What was it that I clicked wrong last time? This one? No, I thought it was that one. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to research. No, not research, hardware. I thought for sure we had a new display. Maybe we don't. Yeah, monitor 2. Is that on there already? Oh no, we were looking at hard drives. I'm tired. It's like 12 o'clock at night. Hard drives.
Your new computer model is polished.
I know. I know this. Hardware. Get out of that. Hardware. New. Oh,
You
look at
have
that.
researched a new technology.
Power. Holy crap. You got all kinds of new stuff in here. I don't want that though. Get rid of that. There we go. Oh, there's no new passive cooling. And we can reduce that. Call that power. Oh, I guess we had problems with this before. Let's see if it still does. Yeah. Not sure why that's giving me such fits, but let's create it. So the P.
Your new computer model is polished.
Alright, let's go to computers. Edit. Let's go to P. Of course, it's not going to let me change it now because it's already been marketed. Alright. I have to go sell it. Oh, they're selling. Alright. And we're selling to a new market. So let's go ahead and research another computer real quick. Let's do a new one. Home computer. I'm gonna look at storage right off the bat. Because I thought for sure we had a new drive. Yeah, right there. What's the problem?
You have researched a new technology.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna stop. We got so much technology flying out of our... Still not getting any new. Oh, there we go. Wow, multi-desktops. Let's add that. Microphone. We have our hard drive. We don't need a 5 1/4. Serial ports. High quality audio. ATX power. Advanced adapter. Heat reduction. UPS. EFI. Composite monitors. Wow, we're going nuts now. Look how fast that research is going too. I can't even keep up with it. Let's drop that down now. We don't need those.
You have researched a new technology.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, they're just cruising. FRN RAM, we definitely need that. Alright, we're definitely ready to build a new computer now. Hardware. Let's see here. New. We got GPUs. Nothing there. Motherboards, look at that. Now we got BIOS. Hold on, let's do BIOS with jumpers. DINs, EPROMs, passive cooling, sound chip, DSI. Here, let's pull that all the way up. Hopefully it'll let me do something more than just... No, it's giving me fits with the keys. So definitely some issues in naming. I'm not sure why. I will be on tomorrow with a developer and doing my best to help answer the questions from what I've seen. So don't worry, Andreas, I'll be there. I know you've had no sleep. Let's see here. Wow, it's got a serious upfront cost. Boy, we have a... So it's O. Power. So we're really gonna have to write all this stuff down. We've got so much technology we've researched. I don't even know what's upgraded. Memory. We don't want RAM. Well, it definitely performs better though. Way better than it did before. Maybe we'll just overwrite the old one. If it did that, it would be great. Then you don't have to worry about it. I think it did. No. We got memory. Yeah, it did. Alright, I can live with that. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about naming right now. Well, no, we have memory 1 up there. We're going to have to look at cost. That's the good, the 100. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Nothing new there. OS. Graphical interface. We already have that. Motherboard circuits. Oh, nope, go back. Jumpers, built-in speaker, DIM. Drop it. EPROM, there we go. Passive cooling. Wow. Okay. Yeah, everything we did was for the motherboard, so let's create that. Let's look at the costs. At least we're up in the cost, so we'll be able to tell. There's O. and 059, that's the one. And you can also look at the date I created it. Actually, the costs are dropping. Just go by the date. That's even better. Alright, so let's click on new computer. We're going to build one more. Let's see if we get a new design. Nope, still on home computers. Memory. Can we sort by date? No. That'd be a nice feature too. Motherboard. There's one O and there's the other O. This is the new one. Lower cost. Add to the computer. Memory. It's 5. That's definitely it. What's the other memory? Memory 1. So 1980, yeah. Okay. So add that to the computer. Storage. Where's my... Okay. I know I built a new storage, so... Another one. There we go. So I don't see one on the list. Okay. Alright. Power supply. Let's see here. Power. I don't think we made any changes to our power supply yet. Although I know we have some new technology. Maybe we should make a new one. Oh, nope. Back off. Back up. Back up. Get back. Power supply. Power. Yep. Alkaline battery. No. Get rid of that. X power. XT. Can't use it. Passive cooling. Yep. So no changes there. Alright. Memory. No. Still using DRAMs. No 256K sticks yet. Which is funny, because I thought those were there before the Sound Blaster. Maybe I missed them. Memory. Unify. Firmware, that's firmware. Heat reduction, no. Okay. Let's go back. Let's finish our computer off anyway. I believe we're on 4. Now that's selling. Where's our design? That's not it. Oh, we haven't built it yet. One computer. Yes, we didn't give it. Why was I still showing that old computer? Okay, I think I've more than explained this game to where I'm at so far. I've been playing this for about 4 hours, just messing around with markets and, is there capital going up? Yeah, so 59, 21, no, it's going back down. So yeah, it's a real race, basically, especially when I'm trying to keep track of what I've got, and I bought another territory. I might have to look at the marketing and how that's doing in those areas. Maybe they want product performance. Maybe that'll help. We could probably change the marketing for that same model. Name in Peru. It's still dropping. So we'll keep playing around with this. I'm actually going to work on it some more tomorrow morning, and we'll see what bugs we can figure out, how fast we can get some fixes out, and keep watching the development. I really like this game. It's entertaining. It's fun to build these computers. You just like Andrea said, it definitely is going to need work. So we'll take a look at it tomorrow. Well, actually, it's today. It's 12:15 a.m. Eastern. So as soon as I get the NDA, I will push this out because I promised. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So this is Razor from Razor's Edge. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Guys, take care.